Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about fly design. I don't consider myself, I don't know, a regular fly tyer. I'm not into it for any reason other than the fact that I can't buy what I want. If I could actually buy what I want, I quit tying completely. It's not a recreation to me. It's not a trying to create art to me. And all the flies I used to tie were total, in my eyes, garbage. Because for a long time I was tying, trying to think, this was the attitude I had. I want to tie something that looks cool, all right? And everything turned out garbage as far as I'm concerned. Then, I met up with Jerry and the clan, and I like what Jerry said. He said, these flies are engineered. It was when I started tying with a goal, a fishing goal, I don't know if you'd call it a mechanical goal, function. I started tying with function in mind, not looks. And that's when my flies actually started looking to me like, oh, now that's a fly, all right? So I want to talk about one of the functions. The function of the Intruder is to look big and have lots of life. And what that is predicated upon is this prop, whether you use deer, I used deer hair back in the day. I would now use, what did I just call that stuff? EP fibers, fish hair. I'm gonna tie that here in a few minutes to show you how I do it now. But something underneath your softer materials to prop it out. And what this does is it creates a vortex or a foil, and it's in the water, in behind it. That vortex or foil is what all of a sudden, if you just have like ostrich in a straight current and just kind of goes like this and a little bit of wiggle at the end, or marabou, if you get a foil or vortex creator in there, now it does this. So does rabbit. I have a famous fly, if you can call it a fly, called pork rind, which is nothing but rabbit strips punched with a needle onto a leader, and that's it. It's has lots, it looks good in the water, but it's kind of skinny because it has no prop. So now I tie these things on tube and I prop them with, great memory here, EP fibers, create a prop back here. See how that's separated like that? In the water, that's going to create a vortex. Now my rabbit has twice the movement that it did without it. And not only that, I also get more volume. The fly, instead of slicking back, stays pretty much like this in the water. So, just, if you want to tie to create art, that's great. But I just want people out there in steelheader land to know that there's another way to tie, and that is to tie for function, all right? And like I said, for myself, I never created a decent fly until I went from kind of the artsy-fartsy side of things to function. There isn't a material that goes into my fly that it only goes in there if I look at it and go, there's a functional reason why I put that in there, okay? That's my opinion on that.